Hi, Keith.
Hey.
Welcome back to New Sumari Wii.
Wow, you've made me so welcome by saying the name of the game strange.
Well, I'm just it's a long title. It's a very word. New Super Mario Brothers Wii. That's a lot.
But I feel like with a title of that length, you can really chew on it, you know? Welcome back to New Super Mario Brothers Wii. You know? Really, you know.
I call it New Sumaru Wii.
Right. Is that not also a mouthful, though?
New Sumaru Wii. I think it really cuts to the quick on the whole thing. Now you're eating like a goddamn idiot.
Can you hear my chewing?
But
For real?
I mean,
I guess I'm talking to the chat more than you.
it's not really about the chewing. It's more about you not being able to play the game with your hands nor talk with your mouth.
Has it seemed like I can't talk with my mouth?
We are sitting on the character select screen waiting for you to do something and you're not doing anything.
Oh, am I supposed to be playing with you?
I mean,
Okay.
I'll do single player.
Let me have if you give me this egg.
Why
bite.
don't I do a level of single? No, Keith is shoving the egg in his mouth. A dangerous amount.
Wow. Good pickle.
Keith, for the record, Keith is eating an egg, not a pickle.
A pickled onion.
I feel really dumb for probably not noticing this, but like, actually, I'm gonna turn this.
Seems like my controller won't turn on.
It's because I'm in single player. Do you want the game sound down?
Yeah.
It's a little loud.
Yeah.
In the new Super Mario Brothers DS, I kind of gave it shit because I was like, only Mario's polygonal and the rest of this game's 2D.
Yeah.
I don't think I realized, like, even this version is like, it's basically that, I think. I think it's just like higher quality 2D sprites, so it's harder to notice, but it's basically all 2D, I
The
think.
coins are 3D.
Are they?
Yeah.
This was something I more noticed in Mario Maker 2, because I was like, what's the difference between the 3D world skin and the new Super Mario Brothers skin? And like looking at it, I was like, oh, new Super Mario Brothers is actually like all 2D.
Okay, so I
like
guess,
that pipe is 2D.
Well, I think it's a good what's to it? The pipe, yeah. But I think that's a good it's a good lesson in that it's not the DS version isn't bad because Mario's 3D and everything's 2D.
Yeah.
It's bad because they did a bad job.
Yeah, and like this, the whole art style of the new Sumari, not into it. It's just bleh.
But it definitely looks better to me.
Than the 3DS or the DS one. Yeah, definitely. Oh, or do you wanna we
I'll hop in. I'll hop in.
It does not think I should be able to leave the course.
Well, do you want to do one solo?
I guess I don't have a choice, or I guess my choice has already been made.
Did you want your Red Bull? You made motions as
no, I'm gonna save that.
Okay.
I'm gonna save that until I really need it.
Okay.
Oh, I guess I should go down here.
We might have to pause so that I can do a caffeine at some point.
Cat food?
Caffeine.
Caffeine.
Right.
That makes more sense. So I was gonna be like, Keith, don't eat cat food.
Isn't it fucked up about how we all have caffeine?
Yes. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like, shouldn't that be more of an indicator that things are going wrong?
Yeah. Probably, yes.
Like, because I'm pretty sure that people weren't just tired all the time before everyone drank coffee every day or 3 times a day.
Well, who knows?
Oh no!
Finger.
As someone who generally doesn't have coffee, I do have tea every day, but I don't. It's not really. For
Yeah, I
caffeine.
realized like, oh, I don't drink coffee. I do drink diet soda every day though.
With caffeine.
Yeah.
Right. I do have something with caffeine every day, and it's tea.
Get in here.
Oh. Well, you really
Drop in.
I'm dropping.
Keith.
Dropping in.
Keith, baby. Drop in.
What?
You dropped out.
Oh, but it said drop, and so
Oh, because I said drop. This is ad drop players here. They're not doing drop in, drop out. They're doing ad drop. So drop only
drop
means
only
leave.
is drop
I
out.
misled you. That was my fault.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Good. I'm glad we can both agree on things that are good for you and bad for me.
You know what I like about this game? When you press the jump button, it takes so long for him to jump.
Dude,
and I like that.
Listen, I know I'm dead. I know we've been talking about this not adding any more ongoing series things, but like, can we just fucking play Knuckles Chaotix, please?
Is that adding something, or is it just continuing to do a thing?
I don't
You're talking
know.
about because Knuckles Chaotix is the perfect co-op game.
It is absolutely the pinnacle of cooperative video gameplay, yes. Also,
it was downhill.
I'm in a Sonic phase right now.
Why?
I've been streaming with Phoenix Down 25 a lot recently, and she had never played a Sonic game before, and so I was like, hold the fucking phone on this. And so I introduced her to...
I don't understand what you mean never played.
Never played a Sonic game, yeah. Just...
But it's it's the first game that I played.
Right, but
And so everyone's...
but for some people, no. But it's actually been super, super fun because we've essentially been doing a playthrough, or like her playthrough of Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and she's been loving it, and it's been a lot of fun. Like, giving me like a whole new like appreciation for that game, being able to see someone else play it for the first time. It also...
And liking it?
And loving it.
Really?
And it's like made me realize like, oh, this game, like I love this game, but it's actually way better than I think I realized.
I'm having a hard time believing.
Bringing a tear to my eye to see her, who I believe is like I don't think she's not like a Mario mega fan, but I think she has been a Mario fan for her whole life. Watching her playing like Mario Maker 2 and being like, oh, I actually miss Sonic. I never thought I'd say that. You're a fucking piece of shit. Keith is turning up my headphones. It's not fair.
I'm turning up your headphones
And honking the thing. I was wondering why you were gone, and I didn't realize it was because you died.
Well, that's why you...
I'm a back. Fucking Luigi. I'm a back. Like, get out of here, please. Yeah, no. So I'm back on my bullshit with Sonic. I'm like, you know what? All this backpedaling I've been doing on like, oh, Mario's better than Sonic, but that's fine. I'm like, actually, you know what?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Sonic's better.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
I'm glad we can agree on something.
No, I hate this. This is like immediately not fun.
Yeah. It's like kind of not awesome.
And like I was making jokes about like Sonic, oh, like someone is playing Sonic in 2019 and liking it. And it's like, okay, but this is like people love Mario games and I fucking hate this right now. I'm having no fun.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think this is one of the more well-regarded 2D Marios, but yeah. Well, you don't wanna come out of the bubble here because you're gonna fall. Yeah, fuck this game.
Yeah, fuck this game. Kyle was like, no, I always thought we were gonna play this whole game.
Yeah, but playing it now, I'm like, yeah, this is bad actually.
Yeah.
We'll play a bit more though. Yeah, so like fucking Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Maybe this is more fun without me. Maybe you would have more fun solo.
That's probably true. Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a fucking tour de force.
What else?
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
Tour de force. What is it touring?
Video games. Listen. Forget.
What are your thoughts? Why?
Forget
Why are you saying what you're saying?
Because all of it's so good.
What does that mean?
The controls, the level design, the music.
What about the level design?
The art, all of it is just so good.
What about the level design?
It's great.
What does that mean?
What are you doing right now?
I want you to explain yourself.
Okay, well, if I'm gonna compare it to Mario, a Mario stage is, I mean, it's linear, and there's usually one path through it, right? Like, there's an intended path, and you follow it. And in Sonic, especially in Sonic 3, you know, there are, like, these much more, like, open levels. There's usually typically 2 or 3 different paths that you can take through a level, you know, and there's usually, like, a easy, medium, hard path, where, you know, like, the harder path is up top, where there's less ground, but
and then you can go to into the past.
Then some of them you can go into the past. Fucking Blue Sphere is in there. Blue Sphere is dope.
Oh, Blue Sphere is dope.
Blue Sphere is
people
dope.
fucking hate on Blue Sphere.
I know.
Like, what are you talking about?
I know.
What are you saying?
That was that was like Phoenix's reaction. I was like, there's a lot of people that hate Blue Sphere. Just like, why? I'm like, I don't know.
I guess
like every track on that.
Just, sometimes you just don't want to do like a fun, good thing.
And it like just
God, right? And like now we've just got to do this again. Like what?
Do you wanna sit out and I'll do it?
Yeah, I'll sit out. This is so bad. This is so much not
every
fun.
Every track on that soundtrack is a banger. Every track is a banger, Keith. Ice Cap Zone?
Yeah. I mean, here's what we know as a fact. We know for a fact that Sonic 3 and Knuckles is better than New Sumaru.
Oh, well, yeah, that was never really up for debate. But, like, okay, seriously, though. Forget the conversation of, like, oh, what are the all-time 16-bit classics? Everyone's like, Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Final Fantasy VI. Like, not only is Sonic 3 not in that conversation ever, it's never even in, like, the conversation of what are the best Sega Genesis games by Sega.
Oh, wait.
That's fucking offensive to me.
No way. I think you're wrong.
Dude, they don't even put it in their Genesis collections most of the time.
Is that just because everyone already has it in other collections?
No! Like, brand new Genesis collection.
Oh, but what do they do? They put Sonic 2? Is that what it is? Yeah.
Yes.
Well, that's wrong.
It's offensive.
It's wrong. Yeah, it's offensive.
And it kills me. It kills me to be so negative about Sonic 2 all the time in relation to 3, because I also love Sonic 2. That's a beloved childhood classic for me, but like...
That's the first game I ever played,
If you're gonna try to tell me that it's better than Sonic 3, I'm gonna have to tell you to get the fuck out my face.
Fuck out my face. Seti says, do people not like Blue Sphere? I always thought it was the best special stage, and Sears says Blue Sphere has always been the best special stage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, people that know what they're talking about
yeah, exactly.
know that Blue Sphere is good. And people that don't know what they're talking about think it sucks. So, yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I guess there's not much more to say about that, but if anyone's interested in seeing that, it's twitch.tv/Phoenix_down25, and it's Phoenix like Phoenix. It's good.
I mean, and we also have our Let's Play of it.
We have our Let's Play of it, but like, I didn't even think that Let's Play was good at the time, and that Let's Play is like 8 years old now, so...
You think it's no good?
I just remember feeling at the time like we just hadn't hit our stride yet on the whole Let's Play thing.
Maybe.
Like, I think
Yeah, it was the third thing we did.
My memory...
Definitionally.
Yeah. Well, fourth, because Sonic CD.
Right.
But yeah, I just remember, like, our first recording session went really well. We played through 1 and 2. Then, like, you slept over my house, and the next morning we did Sonic CD. But that was, like, back when we weren't able to just turn it on whenever we wanted anymore. So, like, Sonic CD ended up being kind of bad because we were just, like, tired and out of stuff to talk about.
Well, and we didn't have anything to say because we didn't like it as much as the other games.
Yeah, and also that. And then like Sonic 3 was like a little bit of the same thing from what I remember. Though we did it in 2 sessions, so maybe the second one was better. But I just feel like at this point it's been long enough where I'm just like, kind of all our old stuff is bad, right? Like I know our fans don't agree, and that's great that they think it's all good, but like I don't think it's all good.
Well,
that's why I'm saying
I don't think it's bad.
Keith, that's why I'm saying we gotta redo all the Sonics.
I don't think it's bad because it's old. It certainly doesn't help.
Yeah.
It's definitely more likely to be bad. There's definitely some good stuff in there for sure.
All right, I just finished this level, and I'm feeling overwhelmed with an immense sense of satisfaction.
That was, by the way,
job well done on a good level.
15 minutes on it for that level to do that.
Woof.
Yeah. And you're not bad at Mario.
I'm not bad at Mario.
You've been playing a lot of Mario too. You've been playing Mario Maker.
Yeah, I kind of fell off a little bit, but yeah, I've been playing it. Though
I mean, but what does fall off a little bit mean?
I basically haven't been playing it.
But you were playing a lot of it, right? Mm-hmm. I've seen you tweeting about it too. Yeah. And like
yeah, just like
it was only 2 weeks ago that it came out.
I think it's been 3 or 4.
You sure?
I think it came out late June. I thought it was like June 20 something.
June 28th. So yeah, it's been exactly a month.
Exactly 1 month, yeah.
All right. But still, in the last month, come on, what are you gonna do? Flip over a Bowser face?
Look at this! I got 3 matches here going,
sure.
Killing it over here. That's not good. That's a no good.
Can you please just try to do a little bit better? Random chance.
All right. You want to see me do better? You want to see me do better?
Yeah.
Here's me doing better.
I'm picking. God damn it! I was gonna pick bottom second. That was the Bowser.
Okay.
The one I was gonna pick turned out to also be the wrong one.
All right. But just to reiterate, I'm back on my bullshit with Sonic. We should do Knuckles Chaotix because it's a fucking good game. And I'm sure I told you about this, but I don't know if you remember about Sonic Classic Heroes. It started out as a ROM hack of Sonic 2 where you played as like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles all together, and you could flip through them.
Okay.
And then they added in chaotic style multiplayer where 3 people are tethered together.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Let's just skip that.
And it's Mario. It's Sonic 1 and 2 together. They added Sonic 1 in.
So we'll do Sonic 2.
But yeah. But no, we gotta do Chaotix. Chaotix, like finishing Chaotix has been on my bucket list since we started Run Button, basically.
But the problem is that finishing Chaotix means starting Chaotix.
That's all right. And we've still only on Waypoint have we played an actual real copy of Chaotix. On Run Button, we've only ever done emulators, but I've owned real copies of Chaotix for several years now.
Yeah.
It's just time, Keith. It's time.
It's probably gone now because I don't know how it works. I don't know how websites work, but like I guess Vice 8 Waypoint or something.
Yeah.
I think it just like swallowed a bunch of sites whole. I don't really know.
Their thing was just like, we're unifying the brand. It's Vice Games again.
Yeah. And so it's probably not true anymore, but up until the very end, our video is the first recommended thing on their on-site video player, which they stopped using, but never stopped displaying.
Right, exactly.
So like the last video that was uploaded was only like 8 or 9 months after our thing, but they never took that down as like a, hey, you should watch this, and it was just like our clip.
Yeah, exactly. So I was tweeting about this or something. Like one day I was just like, you know what? I don't watch enough Waypoint. I should go to Waypoint and watch a video. So I went to Waypoint, clicked on videos, and then I was just like, our video from 2 years ago? What? Good fucking video though. Like our whole stint on Waypoint was like really good that one.
don't really have any memory of it.
It was good.
I remember the day.
Yeah, we got those Carl's Jr. burgers.
Yeah, I remember
They were good.
Oh, I remember Carl's Jr. How could I forget?
Remember, wasn't it a Comedy Bang Bang? I think they're recurring Comedy Bang Bang characters, right? Like, just something about Carl's Jr., like first name Carl, last name's Jr.
It was, okay. Yeah, so it was Harris Whittles, rest in peace.
Oh.
It was, they would do it on the episode that was Harris Whittles, Chelsea Peretti, and
Lauren Lapkus?
No.
No.
It was called and Adam Scott.
Okay.
Because the episode titles were called Farts and Procreation. So it was Harris Whittles and Chelsea Peretti, who wrote on Parks and Rec, and also Adam Scott, who was in it.
Sure, right.
And it was Harris Whittles saying, "Hey, I'm going to do a character," and his character is just bad at. He's just like not. It's just not interesting.
Uh-oh, something's happening. Whoa.
Oh, you shut the door.
That's what
Hold
happened.
the mixer down. It's okay.
How dare. The other problem I'm having here, and this is, you know what, for as much as I like Mario games, this is a problem I have in almost every Mario.
Yeah.
World 2, always a desert world. Desert worlds, unilaterally my least favorite video game environment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Don't
in
like
anything.
it. Hot, dry, sandy.
Speaking of desert worlds, you playing any more Dragon Quest Builders?
You
DQB?
know, not so much.
Really? How come? Did you finish the first place?
I've been, no.
You've been playing Sonic 3.
I think it was just like I have not been being great at utilizing my free time well in whatever. Some people see using their free time to play video games as a waste. I see
but
that
it's our
I see
job
it as productive
also.
time.
It helps with our job for you to be playing video games.
That's true.
So
Come
instead,
on!
I
Yeah.
wouldn't even consider it utilizing your free time. It would be like making time to do
True.
work research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, I played it. I'm playing it. It's happening. The thing, you know what's really getting me about Dragon Quest Builders 2?
No.
Is that, just like how, or I guess you wouldn't know this because you didn't play it, like, Dragon Quest Builders 1 was like a pseudo-sequel to Dragon Quest 1.
Right.
And so that's what Dragon Quest Builders 2 is for Dragon Quest 2. It, like, takes place immediately after the end of 2.
Do the Dragon Quests, do they have any sort of continuity, or are they like Final Fantasy?
The first 3 definitely do.
Okay.
And then I think after that it's like Final Fantasy. What's fun is in the first Dragon Quest, you are the descendant of a legendary warrior named Erdrick, and it just does that thing like, yeah, you're the chosen one because you're the descendant.
Oh yeah, they do. They talk about Erdrick and
yeah.
Builders too.
And that it never makes sense in fiction when like one person has one descendant. Like that is not how descendants work.
Yeah, if you have one kid, that's how that works. If you have one kid and no siblings.
But not like hundreds of years later though. Like because like it would have to be an unbroken line of people only having one child for many generations.
Yeah. Well, I guess the thing then is, and this is a thing that I sort of know about, which is that a lot of times in stuff like that, when people say descendant, what they mean is like direct paternal descendant.
Okay.
And so it's got to be like son, 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 all the way down.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say son, 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 Goku.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, damn. But anyways, my point was, what I thought was really cool is in Dragon Quest II, instead of playing as one character, you play as a party of 3 characters, but they're all descendants of your character from Dragon Quest 1. I just thought that was fun. Like, yeah, that's how descendants work. There's multiples now.
Yeah, that is more like how it really works.
But anyways, like, the thing is, playing Dragon Quest Builders 2 is making me think about how Dragon Quest 2 is a really long, really hard game, and I got really far through it and then stopped, and I really want to get back and finish it now. So now I'm almost kind of like, maybe I'll take a break on Builders and just go finish Dragon Quest 2.
No, play Builders.
I am.
That's the one I care to talk about.
I am. Okay.
I just like that I get to play as a little Goku.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm playing as a girl, so I don't have the...
If you play as a boy, you get to play as a little Goku, and he's Super Saiyan all the time.
yeah. Because, you know, it's got that Toriyama art style.
Yeah. I mean, not just Toriyama art style. As far as I know, he, draws, all of the characters for this game.
Yeah, totally. It's just one of those, it's like a Miyamoto thing for me. Like, at this point, I don't know how much involvement Toriyama really has, you know? Like, Jim Davis doesn't still draw the Garfield comics.
No. But that's different. Like Mario, like directed by or created by is different than, art by.
True, yeah.
I guess I don't technically know his credit, but I did see someone tweeting out pictures of Dragon Quest, like a Dragon Quest art book, that spanned several decades, and it's
nice.
By Akira Toriyama, and it's just full of yep, these are all those characters,
all those distinct characters that look nothing alike.
Well, I mean the monsters too, like the Beware Wolf or whatever.
Oh, wow, that's good.
Yeah, and it's and it was a drawing from the early 90s or something. I don't
Woo!
know. And it was oh yeah, that drawing from 25 years ago looks exactly like this enemy from this game that I've been playing for 30 hours.
But that's why the character of Malroth in Builders 2 is so cool to me, because I love that it's basically a brand new twist on the villain Malroth from 30 years later.
I don't even know what that character looks like.
They show it in the intro sequence.
Oh, really? I don't know.
Yeah, he's he almost kind of looks a little bit like the Namekian dragon. He's kind of like a big dragony guy.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Just to explain, okay, it's really not a spoiler because it happens in the first few minutes of the game, really. But way back in Dragon Quest 2, that game was all about trying to stop this bad guy named Hargon from summoning an evil dragon named Malroth.
Yeah.
And then you kill that dragon and Hargon. And then in Dragon Quest Builders 2, you basically hear that Malroth gets defeated, and then all of a sudden a boy with no memory shows up and is like, "Hey, I'm Malroth," and you're like, "Wait a second."
And then you're best friends.
Yeah.
I like Malroth. I like Builders 2 Malroth.
Yeah.
Oh no!
You know who I don't like?
Lulu.
Get out of here.
I do
the
like
spirit of the island gave the island to me. What are you talking about, Lulutopia? And then they have the audacity, not a spoiler, every fucking person that she meets, she tells them about Lulutopia after having known me first. And they all just play along with it. And it's you are feeding into this girl's delusions. This is not her island.
I love it.
I don't want to be the ruler of the island, but I certainly am not going to let her be the ruler of the island.
Oh. A house divided against itself would be better than this. A lot of farming in that game.
Johnum says, I really enjoyed the first Dragon Quest Builders. I wonder if the second one is good. I didn't play the first one, but I thought the second one was excellent.
It's good. it good, and they fixed the thing that was wrong with that game. Or like some of it. Like they found a better solution to the thing that was bad about that. The thing that was bad was that the first Dragon Quest Builders was it's like a city, it's like a town building game where it's kind of a simmy, and you're building houses and assigning them to people, and like, you know, different buildings serve different purposes, and you're leveling up your city and this kind of thing. But the game is divided into like 5 chapters, and when you finish chapter 1, it's like, good job, this is done now, and you just go to a completely separate game file and a completely separate area with a completely new town that you have to start all over on.
Separate game file?
Yeah, like it's just like it dumps you back to the main menu, but when you pick like,
it'll be like new game chapter 2.
Basically.
That's so
like
weird.
Something like that, yeah.
They really it felt like they weren't just like, the effect wasn't that you were feeling like the game was separated.
It was
like
literally yes.
Yeah, that's so weird.
Yeah, it's very weird. And so that was why I fell off that game. Like, I loved it through the first chapter and then got to chapter 2 and went, oh, I have to restart all this. This is weird. And then in Dragon Quest Builders 2, it is still chopped up in a similar way, but it's just not so fucking weird and dumb about it.
Well, okay. I mean, I really don't think the format of this game is a spoiler, so I am gonna say the thing, which is like the gist of the game is they give you an island, and that's like your building playground, and so they send you to an island to find inhabitants for your island.
Oh, okay.
You help them all out. You've gotten to this part.
I guess. I mean, I didn't know that you were bringing people back to your island.
Yeah, that's like the original thing.
The thing is, I haven't been back to my original island.
Right. Well, the original thing is like, hey, go find like people to come live on the island with us, and then you go, and then immediately this island is in trouble, and so you like are totally. I mean, there's a thing like 8 hours into the first island or something, where Malross is like, oh, right, yeah, we were supposed to find people to bring back with us. Like, I forgot. And so you bring people back, and then there's you go to another island, and you do technically not have any of your building stuff, but you keep all your recipes and skills.
Yeah,
and it's a very thin plot device why you don't have your stuff with you.
Right.
But then you, like, help them with their thing and bring more people back, and you're building it up. And like I have some criticisms about how this stuff works, but I want you to get farther into the game before we talk about that stuff.
Okay.
I mean, I guess it's not, I don't have to, but it's maybe better for a podcast either way. It's up to you. If you want to hear my criticism before you actually experience it.
No, I'm okay. I'll get there.